954-729-2082.
That's 954-729-2082. Or email us at flexfm@gmail.com. That's FLEXXFM@gmail.com. FlexFM.
Radio at its best. Don't hesitate.
Last year, we put a smile on over 200 kids' faces. But this year, we're going for 400 smiley faces. On Sunday, August 25th, Junction Finest Outreach presents their second annual back-to-school Kids Treat and Fun Day at Claremont Bus Park. That's Claremont St. Anne, Jamaica. Music and entertainment by Jamada Sound, DJ Tino, and Jeff and Baldy Movement. There'll be lots of giveaway and prizes. Parents, come on out and bring the kids out for a day of fun and treat. There'll be a designated kids zone with all the fun stuff. This event will be live streamed by Flexx FM. That's Junction Finest Outreach second annual back to school Kids Treat and Fun Day. Start time is 12 noon, so get there early. Get there. Are you tired of iCable bills? Well, here's a solution to your problem. Get Cast IPTV for just $30 per month. Yes, $30 per month. You heard right. Cast IPTV provides subscription and panel that supplies table hosting streaming all around the world on your smart TV, Samsung, LG, Sony, Google, Android, and Fire Stick for just $30 per month. No complicated installation needed. Just call 954-397-1230. That's 954-397-1230. So, if you want to reduce those iCable bills, then get Cast IPTV. For more information and how you can start saving today, just call 954-397-1230. That's 954-397-1230. Call today and start saving.
It's insightful, it's factual, it's Flexx News and Sports Daily at 7 a.m., 12 noon, and 6 p.m. on the only station that matters, Flexx FM.
Flexx FM.
It's now time for news, entertainment, and sports on your favorite station with Sean Garrity.
It's August 9. Welcome to today's news. Sagicor Investments CEO wants all Jamaicans to own stocks. CEO of Sagicor Investments, Kevin Donaldson, says he wants to see a Jamaica where everybody owns stocks. This as Sagicor Select Funds listed on Jamaica Stock Exchange following the second largest initial public offering IPO in the country's history.
Our goal is not to stop at 20,000. Our goal is much higher than that. We want to see a Jamaica where everybody can say that they own stocks. And that's our goal at Sagicor Investments. So we want to, and I'm going to use this word, I know my marketing guys kind of fight me on it, but we want to democratize wealth. I say that again. We want to make wealth available to all.
President of Kenya arrives in Barbados for official state visit. Out of Bridgetown, Barbados, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, arrived in Barbados on Wednesday for a 3-day official visit aimed at strengthening relations between the two countries and to forge bilateral ties. The trip forms the second leg of Kenyatta's 7-day visit to the region and follows 3 days of bilateral talks with Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness. The Kenyan leader was accompanied by the country's First Lady, Margaret Kenyatta. Shortly after their arrival, the President and his delegation paid a courtesy call to the Governor General, Dame Sandra Mason, and attended a reception at the Government House. On Thursday, Motley and Kenyatta held bilateral talks ahead of the signing of an agreement. The president is scheduled to depart Barbados today. In entertainment, Yannick Curvy-Diva breaks silence on underwear backlash. Yannick Curvy-Diva has sought to address the ongoing backlash on social media over her latest viral video. The media vixen turned recording artist caused quite an uproar online earlier this week after she removed her underwear at Pride JA breakfast party on Tuesday. Now, while the selector was playing Dexter Dash's smash single hit No Underwear, the Curvy Diva stopped the music and removed her undergarments. According to the former Magnum Kings and Queens dancehall host, she has no regrets as her actions at the event were purely for entertainment. My team and I said it was something we would do. I had on an extra pair of underwear and I had on stockings as well. So me taking off underwear was all a part of it. Mary J. Blige releases new song, No. Mary J. Blige drops off a new gem? No. The music icon blessed us with some music on Thursday in the form of a new single titled No. Mary J. Blige is currently touring North America with rap legend Nas, but she still found time to hit the studio and record new music. It might have been from her archive and unreleased material. Nonetheless, Blige just reminded us why she is the queen of hip-hop soul.
Give me some volume. You know, when you hear the word queen, you automatically think of a woman getting everything she wants. But it's not like that at all. See, being a ruler means sacrifice. Most of the time, you get less than what you give. So every woman and mother in the world is a queen because she sacrificed so much. It's so lonely sometimes. Sometimes I gotta clear my mind. Can't stop walking on water. Feels like I'm kneeling at the altar.
And in sports, Ashton Eaton and Breon Thiessen-Eaton named ambassadors for Doha 2019 World Championships. Multi-world and Olympic decathlon champion Ashton Eaton and 2016 World Indoor Pentathlon champion Breon Thiessen-Eaton have been named as ambassadors to the IAAF World Championships of Athletics in Doha 2019. With 50 days to go until the IAAF Showpiece event gets underway in Qatar, the capital, the Eatons are looking forward to the 10 days enthralling athletics action from 27th of September to October 6th in what will be their first World Championships as spectators. For them, the highlight will fall on October 2nd and 3rd when, for the first time ever at an IAAF World Championships, the decathlon and heptathlon will be held concurrently, creating 2 days of excitement for fans and combined events. The 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games schedule will also follow this approach. And today is National Book Lovers Day. National Book Lovers Day on August 9th harnesses all the excitement bibliophiles feel about books into one celebration. Of course, a bibliophile is a person who has a great appreciation for or collects books.
Me sing, book, book, book. If you pressure on no book, you illiterate and foolish, you might on a cook. And you not go get no work, and your teeth like a puss. Send me granny with a purse, I eat you off a joke. If I see them, I hold your red and big tonight, you puke, me look and say, book, book, book. If you pressure on no book, if you not no education, people treat you like a book. Turn you in a handy man, dog, food you off the cook. Them no one no candy man, no barbie can no cook.
And that was the news, entertainment, and sports brought to you by Sean Garrity on your favorite station.
The hottest DJ mixing the beats. Beats. Mixing the beats.
Flexx FM.
Watch me, pagans like you, what am I wonder if me drive a white or a black pimmer. See me travel in the world, I'm a you know fi hype up on people, I try bust them up when you broke food stay in your lane. As some little waste man I run down the next girl when she find man stay in your lane. Some girls claim them a wife, we know so them a maid when wife the both stay in your lane. If you're offended, that's the problem, you wouldn't get hurt if you did stay in your lane. Everybody have the same 24 hours in a day. Some choose for work hard while others choose for play. Busy I watch me while me busy I pray to God for keep pagans like you. What am I wonder have a white or a black pimmer. See me travel in the world, I must be that new. Meanwhile, them a struggle with life, them so insecure. That's probably why them so bitter. I know people out there just pop down because can't maintain their eyebrows so quick then they fall. Made them miss it, realize they were wrong. Can't blame nobody when I your fault. You know if you hype up on people, I try bust them up when you broke food in. As some little waste man I run down the some girls claim them a wife, we know so them a maid when wife the both stay in your lane. If you're offended, that's the problem, you wouldn't get hurt if you did stay in your lane. You have a set of people who never pay no dues. As them get a little power, them face to them. I out of them under your wings. So them up to make load. Few dollars in hand, and them can get a bowl you. But don't make them try to be out when you king up them. It's no fun, them confuse us with success. Why should I make somebody when I put money in and make pockets to try and get you upset? Bending the system, keep it with Joneses. Hype and it's a bunch of figure notice. But in a real life, look for them to focus. Let me tell you how you should approach this. You know, if you hype up on people and try to mask them up when you're rough food. And some little waste man around down the next girl when she find my skin. Some girls can have a wife who knows to them again when wife the most sin. If you're offended, that's the problem. You wouldn't get hurt if you didn't stay in your lane. If you a side man, stay in your lane. Don't hype on the husband, stay in your lane. If you a side chick, stay in your lane. Nobody hype on the wife, so stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. In your lane. Stay in your lane. I like it. Stay in your lane. 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 I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your lane. Jack Frost, aka Bennington, the Menace. Alright, it's a Friday, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, it is what it is. It's Flexx FM, the only station that does it like this. I want to say pleasant good afternoon to each and every individual who currently got it locked in right now, who currently got it locked up and making it loud in their vicinity. Thank you so very much for making Flexx FM your choice of listening. If you're listening to us via Facebook, simply mean you're locked into Flexx FM Radio on Facebook. If you're locked into us on YouTube, hey, Flexx FM Radio on YouTube. If you're on our website, simply mean you go to www. which is the World Wide Web, FLEXXFM.live. So that's www.flexfm.live. If you are listening to us via your mobile phone, simply mean you have dialed 641-552-8198. If you are on TuneIn Radio, simply mean you have put in the search engine Flexx FM Radio. Oh yes, we are all over the place. And I like it. I like it a lot. One thing about us, ladies and gentlemen, can guarantee that we are the peeps who actually do what? Stay in our lane. We know our do's and our don'ts, and we know what to and what not to do. So we do that with all due respect to everyone that's currently got it locked in. I want to say maximum respect to you, ladies and gentlemen. And there's so much we have to discuss. There's so many things that we definitely have to talk about. And one of the things that we have to talk about, my peoples, are the direction of Jamaica, or island Jamaica, where it's at, where it's going, and what are we doing to make a difference as Jamaicans, yard and abroad. You know what I mean? These are some stuff that we have to look into. What are you doing to make a difference? We can be here and we can there chit chat and carry on and go on. But what are you doing to make a difference? What's your purpose? That's the question. What is your purpose? What are you doing to make a difference? Yeah, you Jamaican. I'm talking to you. Well, just so you know, there are some lovely peeps on the grounds in Jamaica that's doing a whole lot of things to make a difference. And of course, if it's the one individual, they are starting with one individual. The great thing about it is they make a move towards it. Now it's your turn. What are you doing? Have you aligned yourself with an organization in Jamaica? Or are you going to sit here and listen to the side shows that, boy, I'm going to give up now Jamaica and them take the money and them do this and them do that? Seriously? Is that what you're going to do? Well, there's so much you need to learn. Naive you are. That's what it is, for real. All right, so we're going to get our thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to put our perspective together. And when I say put our perspective together, what we're going to do, we're going to actually show you some stuff of what some peeps on the ground are doing in Jamaica, and the change that their intention are. It's so great, it's unbelievable. And if you have told me, if you were in Jamaica and you tell me that this is what these people are doing, I probably believe different because I like to think outside the box.
I am not that one-track mind, that stereotype thinker kind of person. I would want to see for myself, hear for myself, feel for myself, all the above. I'll have to use up all my senses to get a better understanding of it. Now, we understand that people say, boy, them go down and them buy car and left down there and family member run it down to the ground and expect them to stay up here and fix it. Some people say them go down and go open shop. People need to have the whole of the food or trust out the whole of the food. People them say them invest in a real estate and property that they ambush up, them can't even find the lot anymore. But I'm going to ask you a question. If you decided that you're going to invest in anything or anywhere, it should be in your best interest to give an eye on your investment, to keep up with your investment, to actually take some time off and go on the grounds just to monitor your investment. So if you're going to leave up your investment, it doesn't matter if it's Jamaica, you know, it's anywhere whatsoever. If you're going to leave up your investment to other people and them do it according to how they see fit or feel fit, then seriously, what you think are going to happen? Honestly. What do you think is going to happen? I don't know. But if you stay there and think that these people are going to, honestly, I'm going to do this and I'm going to take care of so-and-so for so-and-so. Let me explain to you, my peoples. Honestly, in real life, the truth and the matter is, you should make that your priority. It's your investment, your money, you're spending it. And if you're going to invest in a shop, a car, a piece of land in any country whatsoever, you should be on top of that like Matlock. Yeah. You're supposed to call these people like every day, saying, what go on with that? Oh, this I go. Show me a fix out of this. Send me the invoice of this. Let me see how the money I spend. Yeah. This is how you govern your investment. Sign contracts. Do it the proper way. But yeah, do it by the one-track mind. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even here to dwell on that. I know that there's a future in Jamaica, and I know that a lot of Jamaicans here, just when, yesterday or today, US roundup must about what, 600 immigrants? I mean, know some Jamaican must know that. I mean, know some of them will get deported. However, when you look into that situation, when you go back home, what are you going back home to? Because once you get deported, it's going to take a minute for you to get back here or to any other state that aligns with the United States. So, if British and Canada and all these other countries that you think that you can go to and make something of yourself, once that process, it goes out to all of the other countries that are aligned with the United States. So therefore, there will be a block on your name go all the way around. Honestly. So, wouldn't it be good or great if you actually have an investment back home? Family left property gear and through in the day, just make it go on and people just capture it and take it over and take care of it. Then you want it. After the people take care of the land, and it would be unfair, for real. I mean, you probably have said, no, you must say, mother, my family land and but hey, it left there unattended and someone took it up and started take care of the thing, build all them nice 3-4 bedroom house on it, and you just want to come in and just, what you going to do? After a trailer home, where them go can't move it. And what do you? Where you come from? Let me tell you, man. Vigilant you have to be. And I'm saying this. Now, like my mother, I know she watching them. Work all her life and build her good house at Jamaica. When I say good house, I talk about a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, living room, kitchen, backyard, side yard, front yard, veranda. Good house at Jamaica. Which would have cost how much $1,000 right here, so as we speak. Opportunity to go up and so forth. Remember, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, kitchen and all them things, you just spread out, and no, shouldn't have gone up on it, So the option is there, It have washroom and all these things, man, garage area and so forth, Alright, so look into this now. You leave that back there, and you come here, and you spend X amount for a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, half a kitchen. You can't even take a shower when you look through it, you see your neighbor look over your side to take a shower. That's how close the house them is. Now, I'm just saying this to say that, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we leave some things back home and we unattended and like we don't want to go back to it. You go and take care of that back home, and that may I tell you. Because it not take nothing for them send you home nowadays. Nothing. All you have to do is say the wrong thing. Do something. Say something. Say the wrong thing and see what happens. Just say the wrong thing. A mass deportation round up with ICE just took place recently. Yesterday or today. Just recently. This week. Yes, at a place where them do the chicken thingy or one of them state them. Do the research, man. Hundreds of them get round up. And one of the most round up we have seen in a while. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me. Hundreds of them get caught. Now, look into this. If all of them people go back home, where them go back home to? Because all them life them invest in a place that they are not a citizen. And anything can happen. Anyway, there. Even if, listen to me, man. Now watch you look at citizenship what them a give, man. It not have no lean way in our go on right now. Notice this. Them people are move savvy. When I say savvy, Abraham Lincoln and the whole of them turn at them grave right now, man. Them themselves couldn't believe at this. If them did ever know this, they'll come to this. Remember, I'm tell you this. Them probably would have taken with themselves a long time. So it wouldn't even make sense them do this. Or slung and write now amendments. Drama, joke. However, my peoples, my mom now, anything to do with Jamaica, she get scared. I'm going to say scared in such a way that's me have to say to her, say, so if you have never gotten the opportunity to come to another country, wouldn't you still be in Jamaica making something of yourself? Because as far as I can remember, 30 years ago when you're there in Jamaica, you were actually making something of yourself. You're working, but you buy your house and you build up your house, you have your furniture, you have your this and your that, and you were making headway like everybody else who is in Jamaica right now. Killing did still go on them time when you did that. Not true, it never come on your doorstep. However, it was still happening. I put a break point and I said to her recently, say, and this is a conversation she and I had, and I said, all right, moms, look upon it this way. But there in Jamaica, I said, I'm here after mass shooting and the plaza and them thing there, People are dead, yes. But when them people, listen, and there's a woman who love our Walmart, And when I heard about this mass shooting, this is a massacre. And not just one state, but 2. You wonder if it's a plot. What go on? Which state next? And when you check the levels, and you see these rampage in a... Listen, nobody that went shopping have any conflict with this individual, And it's not like nobody a buy out, nobody argument, and them just say, all you too. Ladies and gentlemen, it's clear that was a hate crime. And it no matter how your color, race, or creed. If you were at that location of target, you'll be getting it. If it's even a bicycle sprocket, make them have it. And that the brother come out there and say. If it's even a 3-star ratchet, make them have it. And that the brother say. Well, let me tell you this. I don't see that happening on the grounds in Jamaica. How much dead in a day? And then them are not Jamaica. I'm walking at the garrisons of all garrisons because when I born, and when I try to say to her too, when me did born, why did you bring me back into Waterhouse if that was the garrison then? Because that was your place of residence. You couldn't carry me go nowhere else. At this you reside. So you took me to a garrison. Your objective is to get us out of the garrison, apparently, and you did so because of how focused you were. So now you're telling me, say, nobody down there no focus? Listen, crime and violence there everywhere, man. And you can't run from it. When I hear about this Walmart shooting, I panic because I know it's a woman love her Walmart, She walk from Coral Springs to Plantation if I desk to the Walmart there. May I tell you. So when I hear it, you must know how panic I get. So, never hear about that in Jamaica still. But yet still them are not the country. But I'm going to tell you something that's happening on the grounds in Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of construction going on in terms of building, housing. There's a lot of major road construction, road improvement going on. There's a lot of development. And when you see a country having this much development, then you can tell that employment is going up. Unemployment is going down, employment is going up, ladies and gentlemen. However, with the government sector making these deals, the kind of deals that they're making, is it profitable for Jamaica in the long run? What I would love for our government to do is to teach the youths them, develop, and there are programs that are there that are developing the youths them craft and so forth. But teach the youths them how to maintain what is there. So when these contract up with the Chinese and the Germans and the Russians and the Philippines and the US and whoever have contract in, because everybody have contract in there. When these contract up, make sure that the citizens in Jamaica can maintain these things. So we don't have to pay for maintenance all this time. So may I say? So when you put somebody side to side with whosoever run these contracts, whichever foreign investors and ever do these work, and let them study the work. And this is how the Chinese them operate, you know. In every little thing, you know, them send one of them look at Chinese, either fry rice or chicken wings, go and sit down in these places and study these things. If you notice how all in a dancehall queen in Jamaica, Japanese them now there. In a sound system, the Japanese them there. Them send them look at fried rice and chicken wings, go sit down and learn these things. And then master it, and then compete. And this is how they are becoming the next superpower of the world, ladies and gentlemen. Because them take the time out and send them people into different places to study these things and master it. So if a Jordan I make them can make a knockoff Jordan. You know it go already. So I'm just saying that to say this. When people in Jamaica have the interest and the will, put them in the position, spend the money to develop them. Everybody I run off like so the grass green on the other side. When them touch the other side, you want them realize say, and a green grass, you know, is an artificial turf. It don't even real. Yeah. It's not even real, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the thing I may try to explain to everybody out there. So don't knock it, you know. Everybody talk about, oh, I want to go yes, I want to go this, I want to fly go yes, I want to migrate to this. So them don't want to come visit, them want to come live. But me I tell you, anywhere you go, a dollar is a dollar in any country. It may differ when it touch in another country with the currency exchange and so forth. It can be high, it can be low. Who knows? And it depends on the inflation at the time of the exchange of currency. But my people them not understand this. And this is what I try to explain to my people. I'm trying to get them to understand these things. Now, I take 2 steps back and I realize say, people at Jamaica are too hungry, you know. No. Also, people at Jamaica are too lazy. Let's take our hat off to some things in Jamaica. 1, the educational system. Well savvy. You just have to utilize it. It is there. All you need to do is utilize it. I swear to you. And a lot of people not taking the time out to utilize the education system there because it surpassed many countries' curriculum that they have, especially here in the US. They're about a year behind where education is concerned, you know. The United States are behind us where education is concerned. Britain, British, that where we get our curriculum from, we step it up a notch from Britain. So when they are talking about they, thee, thou, trust me, when we are said them and them, yo, we're still a 10 step ahead of them. We're entitled to our own language too, our own dialogue. We're entitled to it. Yeah. So when you hear people and knock with patois, it's our language. Embrace it, my people. It no matter what high places you're going to, speak a patois. Everybody else have interpreter for them one. Let's find an interpreter for ours. But don't come sugarcoat with things. Stay authentic, my people. And what I'm trying to say to you is, You have some people build up some nice house in the garrison part of Jamaica where some people say them afraid and so forth. And I have gone to these places because I was born in the ghetto. I was raised in the ghetto. I was schooled in the ghetto. So nobody can't tell me nothing about the ghetto. The youth them nowadays where you see I move unruly. I'm using the term unruly because a good youth them. Somebody pick me them too. It's just that the mental need developing, and that's what's lacking, ladies and gentlemen. I figured it out. The mental is not fully developed, and I am not pointing any finger at the garrison youth them because some of the genius them come from out of the garrison. You're looking at one. For real. So let me explain this to you now. When you talk about garrison, garrison is not the place itself, you know, my people. Because I don't see no ghetto, no area where them call ghetto or pick up no gun, you know. Or a hustle weed and them thing there, you know. It's the individual that reside in these places. And it's the upkeep of these places. Why them call them the garrison? For real. But I see a mass transformation going on in Jamaica. And the transformation I see going on in Jamaica is a beautification thing. You touch some place in Jamaica, you think you're the downtown Manhattan, you know, or Las Vegas, you know. I swear to you, no lie. I'm not telling you about no blue or green screen, my people. Real talk. If you're touching a half a tree, you go uptown, someplace downtown. Imagine downtown, Crossroad. The movie theater car upgraded. Years ago it upgraded. And people still go there, go enjoy themselves. People from uptown go there go watch. People go Sovereign. Portmore now have their own movie theater. Even though they had one years ago, in a place called Bayside Plaza. A lot of people don't know that because them just come to Portmore. But Bayside had a movie theater back then. Now one day Pines, Portmore Pines. And when I say upscale, when I say up to the time, if you ever go to that new theater that they have in the promenade over there in Coconut Creek, that's what the movie theater looks like inside in Portmore Pines right now. Upscale. I look at bar here, I look at this or that. Well upscale. So some serious development going on in Jamaica. The future of Jamaica look bright. You have to put on your shades. For real. Now, I'm going to discuss in a little bit the pros and the cons that I have seen. And that's what I'm actually trying to get to right now. Lindell Douglas, greetings, my brother. It's good to see you here. Miss Brown, it's good to see you here. Miss Palmer, it's good to see you here. Miss Hines, it's good to see you here. Thank you guys so very much. Please remember to like, tag, share. Feel free to comment because we can chat with there for chat. A lunch with upon. Yeah? All right. So let me explain this to you now in a real life, my peoples. And I'm not even going around the fact that in terms of the unruliness with the driving, still need a little pep up. You know, the driver them still have broke road laws down there, even though the government is clamping down on it. I see them now ban plastic bag. Simply mean it's illegal. You know the bag them we used to call scandal bag. Those bags are now banned in the island, and you'll be locked up for a year of caught using it, or you'll pay a hefty fine, either or. And you say to yourself, scandal bag was a good serve a good purpose. However, check this out. They're thinking about the reefs now and the drainage and stuff like that. I mean, rainfall and the blockage and the bag have a lot to do with it when they're cleaning it and so forth. So they're moving in the right direction, ladies and gentlemen. Current Prime Minister kind of shaky away in my eyes, for real, in terms of the stuff that is being done and how it's being done. And sometimes when you don't want to step up and stand up for what is right against some of the giants them, it makes it seem like a wimp. However, the party is actually moving the country in a direction that we can see progress. And I like that. For real. And I'm not a politician. I don't favor no party of Jamaica. I favor Jamaicans. And them me favor. I say I favor them, meaning I favored my citizens of Jamaica. The residents, because there's a lot of Haitian, and there's a lot of Chinese, Filipinos, there's a lot of different people from different group, nationality that reside in Jamaica, helping to bring Jamaica to the next level. The roads are phenomenal there in Jamaica right now. And of course, there's a lot of checkpoints I've noticed in Jamaica, simply mean they're actually working on controlling the crime rate that's going on. Because there's a lot of checkpoints, especially in Kingston, Spanish Town. I haven't been to Montego Bay. So but I'm quite sure there's a lot there in Montego Bay too as well. And it's working effectively thus far. Every now and again you get stopped in certain areas. I was actually going through Duane Park and them just stop, check, and just tell us to move on. It may seem a little bit like what's actually going on here when you come through the airport and stuff, but it's forward the cause, because you know the crime they go up on a rampage, so they have to find a way to clamp it down. They have an operation going on now, and it's going on real good. Now, drivers in Jamaica are no. You remember one time you can't drive without a driver's license. You can be locked up now in Jamaica for that, driving without a driver's license. Your car have to be properly registered, insured, and fit for operating on the road. If you're operating a taxi legally, that can be confiscated and stuff like that. Now, what I don't want them actually do is clamp down on what we would call the entrepreneurship that's going on there, because a lot of people use their home as their office in terms of doing their mechanic or welding or carpentry from home, because they cannot rent a place in terms of the price and so forth. And the overhead, again, can be a lot. You know what I mean? Now, let's say this now. Let's say in Jamaica, if the government should say that you cannot operate those machinery from your home or so forth, because now we are going to do home improvement and make sure that the community look good and so forth. You have to find a place that is feasible for these men and women to operate from, where they can definitely sustain. Meaning, operate the business and maintain their livelihood. Can be able to send their son and kids to school. And remember, it's also expensive to send your son and daughter to church, because they have to show offering. I feel like so I get to it, Mr. Pastor and Mrs. First Lady. I don't get to it. So that within itself to me is an expense too. So they only look a spot in Spanish Town. And while I'm in Spanish Town, stand up on the ends a reason with the elder. Don't know the elder still, but I ask the elder a question and the elder answer me very politely and thing, and me and him will reason him. Like, he is a martial art instructor. Can't remember his name, but I know he's watching, because I got him hooked on it, because he was actually watching even when I'm not broadcasting. So I know he's listening. He's a martial art instructor from Spanish Town, and we were there talking. It was actually it was a Sunday, It was Sunday. And he said, I'm asking him, the youths them that they play ball and thing, and the church is right there, the 7-day church is right there. So this is a Sunday, so I know say 7-day church was yesterday for them thing that. However, I see nobody from the church I play ball with the youth them. And I said to him, say, this is where we're having a problem. Because if your church is residing in a community where the youth them are doing them little activity thing, you should have involved in the activity thing, because at the end of the day, if your church need painting in Africa, it depend upon the church member them for come paint. The same youth them when you're out there play like a ball, you don't have to play 45 minutes with them. 5-10 minutes and you go there and say, son, I'm gone. Right? Them same one can come say, Pastor, we give you a helping hand for paint the church, man. And you mix with lemonade and get some bun and cheese and you give the youth them because of the activity. And youth, them same youth, they were big man from overseas would have said, me have some gun for go. Would have said, no, sir, right now, Pastor, they've not going to appreciate that, so they've not take that road there. B, it can start solve the problem from this, so, in a real life, the problem can start solve right there, so. But guess what? The man them now socialize with the youth them. So through them now socialize with the youth them now socialize with them back. You see me I say? No, I'm going to tell you something about my peoples them, which is my Jamaican people, my fellow Jamaicans. One thing I can tell you about them is that are the most thoughtful set of people, and people them full of gratitude is a shame. Now, you have a handful that is unruly. I mean, I tell you, say, a majority of the people in there will assist you with anything. I'm going to prove that for myself. B. That has been proven. Yeah. It's only a handful unruly. And you can tell because sometimes we create the monster unreally, you know. Sometimes we don't even realize that we are create those monsters. You see, if you look upon some of them and tell them, say, yo, man, cut the navel string you need for go work, you know. Guess what? Some of them would have to go work. Not tell you the truth. But you're there and them call you for a pair of Jordan and you get the 2 pair and you send down. So them no need for work. You more on the latest shoes, yo, you know, so and so I keep run robbing. I'm more on duck out, go around there and you send things, go around. Go duck them out. So hey, guess what? You realize now, say, that since me duck out so and so, me have got to send something for so and so too. And you there now, on social media, post up all kind of things on people rent a car. You live in a people rental house and you rent a 1 room and you go on like say you own the whole house. Picture them where you take on a carry on and go on. You go in the kitchen, the marble tile and the island at the middle and then them are going to call and ask if things can look like things good. But if you go downtown at a bus station and sit down beside two of them madman there and say, boy, I feel like one of them brother you can't tell me feel the anthem or something. You have to tell them the truth. Make them know so nothing now go on. Because I'm on the grounds of Jamaica, you know. I'm not telling a lie, and the youth now beg nothing, you know. The youth, them are hustle. Me not see nobody with no placard that say, hungry, can you help me? None. Not one. When I see youth them with a buckle of water spray on your window with a shaman and a wipe. Brethren say, nothing now go on today, and him started him say, boss, now watch your face, everything good, man. Have a good day. And me stop and say, no. I appreciate what you do, bossy. And I say, hold that $10 you give your brethren 5. For real. That $10 US a joke thing for them down there, because that's not even lunch money. Swear to you, and not even lunch money. However, my peoples, with the youth them down there with that kind of ambition there, this is where you need for capitalize upon. In a real life, this is what you need to capitalize on. And if we can't capitalize upon this, we're going to lose them. Because when them hungry, the man hungry and want good food. I wonder if you ever feel hungry yet. I don't know if you ever feel hungry yet, boss. If you ever feel hungry, then you don't know what I talk about in a real life. Hungry wants something where when it moves you, you know. You're in a crowd, you know, your belly make more noise than even you where shout or sing, you know. Imagine if you put a mic down there, your belly. No choir, no sound, so. Me I tell you the harmony way I'll clap. And I'm hungry that. Anyway, as I was saying, there is a need for assistance to our fellow Jamaicans. And when I say a need for assistance, meaning these people don't want hands out. They don't want hand down, because even up here, you have people need hand. Imagine you have some brethren up here, so. Big up G. Cole, and you may have talked now Abdullah, yeah? But you have some people here that you and them go a party Friday night and you foot the whole bill, meaning you drive go pick them up, so you pay gas and toll, and you pay the admission fee, and you first step to the bar, and them don't see the need for second round, you know. Are you second and third it? And then you have to carry them go back home now and thing, and them have a good time. Tomorrow night, TC I keep him thing, and them expect the same thing. And not one night out of weekend, them that say, yo, me up tonight, and me I come pick you up, and me I do not one. They are not Americans, you know, they are Jamaicans. And they live here in the US, some of whom are citizens. Good job. But I just owe them stay. For real. I'm not talking G. Cole in a real life. Julian Lee, happy Friday to you too, yeah? Yeah, man. Check this out now. If I have brethren we can return the favor. When you talk about support for support, this is what we are talking about, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, in Jamaica, the houses them I see in some places, me see some houses that look like joke, like fall cub, compared to some houses I see in Jamaica. All the dog house of Jamaica go on good. In a real life. They even talk about some of the house they may have gated this and gated that. Camera there everywhere. Pan house and yeah, wonder what go on. A man build a house in a Spanish town. And him gone, he must have about 1, 2, 3, 6 bedroom downstairs, veranda back and all these things side. I go and show you, because I take some picture. Hold on there. I have some footage here. Hold on there. And the man I go up with another 6. Can I tell you what the man they do? Walk and sell cane and coconut. Get up? Yeah. Seriously? The man walk and sell cane and coconut and build that. I swear to you, cane and coconut and build him house. The man house have on cameras pan it, good gate. Wall go right round. Man yard full of fruits, fruit trees. And I'm saying to myself, so wanna feel like some people them a do down there. I wait for hands out. Man down there now wait for the hands down. Few youth down there still a do that because of the monster that you create. You were there England, you were there Canada, you were there Mexico, you were there US. You were there France and Germany. Create some monsters down there. For real. Mitch McLean said dedication is the key in a real life. It is. Dedication, you have to survive. That man I say if nothing for happen to him, the man rent out 1/2 it. That me I tell you. This little short man me I said to myself, say, whoa. No, check the levels now. Remember me there Britain in the 80s. Early 80s, going to the early 90s. Used to have a little short man who sell cane out of T-Junction. You know where T-Junction there? Right at Portmore Mall, right? That's I used to name T-Junction before them put it with the mall. Caney, we sell cane. And the man that sell cane and pay mortgage for a house at Waterford. Good 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, kitchen and them sitting there. Yeah. Cane the man used to sell. Me see man at Jamaica sell coal. And I make a living. And people are buy coal like, whoa. When homeboy explained to me why, because me sit down there for a minute and just watch how the man just can't take a breather, you know. How coal just a move, you know. And me I talk about coal, me not talk about coal, you cough, you know. Me I talk about coal, I make out of the wood thing there, you know. A big business in Jamaica. Everybody who have gas stove still have a coal stove. When the homeboy explained to me, Carmen Paris, welcome my sister. Yes, OP. It's good to be back. Check the levels. When the homeboy explained to me the reason why the coal sells so much, I have to say to myself, say, okay, so it's not that people don't have gas stove. It's the fact that people also need the coal stove. Not wanting or need it because the fact that them have to sell certain things. And when I say sell certain things, ladies and gentlemen, I talk about certain things like then them ox steel and them things that will take long for cook. Instead of use up them gas pan that, what them do them use up the coal. And it did make a whole lot of sense. When I say it make a lot of sense, my people, I couldn't even believe it myself. So they married the man said, coal hard commodity, you know. Coal really a go on. Coal really a sell. And the reason for that, ladies and gentlemen, it's because of people need coal for cook the food. Them will take longer for cook. And during the week now, this is when they use them gas stove. Them have to just do a little thing here and a little thing there. For real. Now you have a group down there called Gracious Givers, ladies and gentlemen, and it's an organization that has been formed to, you know, give back to the community, starting from one street side to the next corner to the next. And I'm going to show you an example of what these people are doing. But before we even get to that, I sit down and I reason with the brother who actually has sell the coal. Him have a little brethren come check him for $300. 300 Jamaican dollar joke thing still. So, me and the man sit down there all a reason. And to be truthful to you, the reason me and the man sit down there all, me have to laugh, in all honesty, my peoples, trust me. So, I'm going to give you a little synopsis. This is the brother where I sell the coal and thing. So, I'm going to make you understand what really go on and how it's structured. Alright? A brother kill me with a laugh though. It make me a dead. Roll. Yes, I.
How long now you have been at this establishment? Good. Max Pops, how long Pops are good while?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back real quick.
Yes, baby. I would have time I'm touching late to play a girl. Yo, love touch and you have to touch. I'm never in a problem anyway.
My people are something else, I tell you boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually here on the grounds in Spanish Town. And where in Spanish Town are we right now?
GC Foster.
GC Foster. Right where GC Foster College is. On the main over there right now. Right where the train line and everything. Enter into Winterpeg. Alright, cool. So, there with an entrepreneur, ladies and gentlemen. How long now you have been at this establishment? Good. Max Pops, how long Pops are good while and can't remember? About 5 years. Alright, Pops, about 5 years. I notice you do some cool thing. You buy and sell coal. Alright, so simply mean that people still use coal in Jamaica.
Yes, man. A lot.
A lot. Because I see people come and them either buy half bag or a bag. Simply mean it's a very lucrative business here then. Okay. So what really happens is, now we know the IGL thing and the gas thing, right? Gas. And
Expensive.
Expensive.
So when I get them every time, like Sunday,
Yeah.
they use them coal and cook them tougher type of meat.
Okay, so on Sunday, then use the coal to cook the tougher meat.
Yeah.
And pressure, well, it's the pressure.
Yeah.
And then them use the gas to do the light stuff.
Like that stuff. And
Makes sense.
during the week,
Yeah.
and them have to go work.
Quick and fast.
Yeah, the gas business.
Okay, so
when they home on Sunday, they must use the coal.
So it doesn't mean that people don't really have gas stoves, just for the fact them more economical.
Yeah,
really.
them having gas stove, but then keep it there.
Yeah, for the much sturdier work stuff.
Yeah, man.
Alright, cool. So you are going on. I'm going to make you go keep the time, see people that come to the cool like, whoa.
Yeah,
But I appreciate you taking the time and talking
Yeah,
to
man.
me. Yeah,
That's it, bro.
yeah. Good to go.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we can tell you, these are the grounds that we were on, and these are the people who we actually sit down and engage with. And when we say engage with, simply mean people that buy up the coal like was. You can see the black bags, those are the coal. Those bags are now illegal in Jamaica. Those scandal bags, you cannot be caught using those scandal bags in Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the business, Pops don't only sell coal and sell like a banana, and see she'll fill up the man stuff, and she'll take an onion and she'll take some skilling and some thyme. These are some of the stuff, them, ladies and gentlemen, that it's very lucrative in Jamaica. The entrepreneurship, the thing them that the people them, they're there and this is what they're doing. Now I'm just saying to myself that, listen, Pops could have do other things, but right now, Pops make sure say whatever him a do, it stand out. I mean, until I say the cola move like wow. When I say the cola move like wow, I mean the cola move like wow, my peoples. Nah, go around it. Nah, go around it at all. Cola the thing. So, with that being said, as Pop said, people them have them gas stove, but the coal thing, the people them used to do the heavy cooking. You know what I mean? And with the heavy cooking, this is the way to go. So, and a pride and a shame thing to the thing. It's the most economical thing to do. And that's what's happening on the grounds in Jamaica, my people. So this is what I can honestly say to you, that when you are actually, and this is just a look of some people who do some deep fry chicken and so forth, and some pops in an apron and all these good stuff. This group here, ladies and gentlemen, they're actually preparing some meal to go give to the homeless. They are gracious givers, the name of the organization. It's a non-profit organization, and I actually went down and met with them, and actually spent an entire day with them on the road. That's one of the promoters, that's one of the members from the group. These are a couple of the members, and them people open them shop, them all this Pops establishment, and Pops open them establishment to us, so we could have come in and Pops wake up early morning and help cook chicken and all these things and do all these great stuff. However, you know, making it happen. I'm going to show you some more footage on the flip side of the ladies and gentlemen, what they actually did and so forth, and that people are actually doing some great things in Jamaica. And this is people who contribute from their own pocket. You know, the funniest thing about it, Flexx FM did such a wonderful job joining this non-profit organization at such short minute, in such a short time, and did so much. I was amazed of how much we were involved. You'd have thought that we were with this organization for over a year or two. It's a very young organization. This is Spanish Town, somewhere in Winnipeg, as Coley said. I like give them name, you know, Coley me call him. However, my peoples, I'm gonna say this to you, that these are the people that don't go around and beg people to do donate or contribute. It's within your kind heart, you know, your own graceful kindness, if you want to give to these people and this organization. But this organization is a very sturdy organization that's doing some great things. And I can tell you this much, that they, you know, them cook the rice and peas, that's a look at the rice and peas that was cooking and so forth, and everything has been cooked on the cold stove, which is properly cooked. I know me have to sample the food, but tell me say me name FDC, you know, so I have to sample everything before it go out there to the people, because we don't want a lawsuit. You know what I mean? So that was one of the things, my peoples. But just keep it locked. We're gonna pay some bills and come right back at you right here on Flexx FM, the only station that does like this. Two chef there. We're gonna tell you a little bit more about the group and the organization, what they stand for, what they're doing, and what they did. And Flexx FM was all over it while we were on the grounds in Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it locked, don't move a muscle. When we return, more right here on Flexx FM, the only station that matters.
The time now by Flexx FM is...
It's 1 o'clock.
The current temperature, 86 degrees.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station, Flexx FM.
This is a public service announcement. If you're riding, please remember to wear your helmet. If you're driving, remember to fasten your seatbelt. Do not text while driving. Remember always to be on alert for any pedestrians. This has been a message from the safety department of Flexx FM.
If you want to put your taste bud to the test, well, try the all-new Taco Wings and Things, which is conveniently located at 5567 West Oakland Park Boulevard in the city of Lauderhill. Feel free to try our wings combo. Our wings flavors are Lauderdale Heat, Sweet Lakes, Honey Garlic, Hot or Mild, Buffalo, Hot or Mild, Nacho Cheese, Crispy Fry, Lemon Pepper, Barbecue Jerk, Mango Habanero, and Barba Liquid. You'll never try a sub till you try ours, which is our jerk pork sub or our finger licking jerk chicken sub. Stop on by our location today. Try any one of our combos. We're open Monday through Sunday, Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. And on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's Taco Wings and Things, located at 5567 West Oakland Park Boulevard in the city of Lauderhill. For more information and direction, you can call 754-779-7866. That's 754-779-7866. Taco Wings and Things. Stop on by today and put your taste bud to the test.
Lets my heart out when the rest of me is down.
Why
Why advertise with Flexx FM?
Advertising on Flexx FM radio brings the community to your doorstep.
Your commercial is professionally produced. We offer competitive rates and our own flexible payment plans.
Do you want the word out about your new established business?
And create dedicated customers. Then advertise on Flexx FM radio.
Advertising with Flexx FM radio should be your next call.
Call 954-729-2082.
That's 954-729-2082. Or email us at flexfm@gmail.com. That's FLEXXFM@gmail.com. Flexx FM.
Radio at its best. Don't hesitate.
Last year, we put a smile on over 200 kids' faces. But this year, we're going for 400 smiley faces. On Sunday, August 25th, Junction Finest Outreach presents their second annual Back-to-School Kids Treat and Fun Day at Claremont Bus Park. That's Claremont St. Anne, Jamaica. Music and entertainment by Jamada Sound, DJ Tino, and Jeff and Baldy Movement. There'll be lots of giveaway and prizes. Parents, come on out and bring the kids out for a day of fun and treat. There'll be a designated kids zone with all the fun stuff. This event will be live streamed by Flexx FM. That's Junction Finest Outreach second annual Back to School Kids Treat and Fun Day. Start time is 12 noon, so get there early. Get there! Are you tired of iCable bills? Well, here's a solution to your problem. Get Cast IPTV for just $30 per month. Yes, $30 per month. You heard right. Cast IPTV provides subscription and panel that supplies stable hosting streaming all around the world on your smart TV, Samsung, LG, Sony, Google, Android, and Fire Stick for just $30 per month. No complicated installation needed. Just call 954-397-1230. That's 954-397-1230. So, if you want to reduce those iCable bills, then get Cast IPTV. For more information on how you can start saving today, just call 954-397-1230. That's 954-397-1230. Call today and start saving.
Flexx FM brings the latest news, sports, weather, talk, and entertainment. Compelling talk shows on issues that the world can relate to. Live broadcast that brings our viewers closer than 3D and much clearer than HD. We are your source for live radio.
The hottest DJ mixing the beats. Beats mixing the beats.
Flexx FM.
Last year, we put a smile on over 200 kids' faces. But this year, we're going for 400 smiley faces. On Sunday, August 25th, Junction Finest Outreach presents their second annual Back-to-School Kids Treat and Fun Day at Claremont Bus Park. That's Claremont St. Anne, Jamaica. Music and entertainment by Jamada Sound, DJ Tino, and Jeff and Baldy Movement. There'll be lots of giveaway and prizes. Parents, come on out and bring the kids out for a day of fun and treat. There'll be a designated kids zone with all the fun stuff. This event will be live streamed by Flexx FM. That's Junction Finest Outreach second annual Back to School Kids Treat and Fun Day. Start time is 12 noon, so get there early. Get there.
Yes, my people, get there. That's the Back to School Kids Treat and Fun Day, Sunday, August 25th at Claremont Bus Park, Claremont St. Anne's. We will be there covering all the action as we did in Spanish Town just this week, as a matter of fact, my peoples. All right? So there's so many things that happened on the ground while we were there, ladies and gentlemen. And one of the things that we took pride in, as a matter of fact, is presenting all the happenings that took place. Now, let me get into what the beauty about one of the things that I've seen in Jamaica that warmed my heart personally. One of the things I saw was the unification amongst people, how neighbors live with neighbors, all the elders live with the youths. And I see some of these things happening, and because a lot of people back overseas not seeing these things or not going back home as frequent or as often as they do, they don't understand it and them don't see it. Now, as Carmen just said in the chat room, the gas price expensive and thing. Yes, you know what I mean? It is expensive in Jamaica. But at the same time, things are reasonable on the grounds in Jamaica. I tell you this, you can go into any store and you're short $1 and you still get the item. Here in the US, I can't tell about another country, but here in the US, you're short $1, you not get the item. I'm telling you, you're not getting the item if you're short $1. Go get the dollar and come back. Then you will get the item. That's how it is. Yeah. Now, we were actually in Spanish Town, ladies and gentlemen, and while we were in Spanish Town, they were getting things together. So early morning, everybody rise and everybody, start to get together to do this. While we were there actually putting the cameras together, we actually saw some, some people who actually need food, as a matter of fact, come on the ground. So this is the team now, the gracious givers, ladies and gentlemen, and they're actually on the ground. This is the team getting ready to actually say a prayer before. So this is when everything is as prepared and ready to go. And Pops here actually saying a word of prayer, ladies and gentlemen. Listen for yourself.
I pray that God will work together on one accord this evening, Jesus. Father God, as we prepare this meal, Lord God, the person who's going to receive it, Lord, let it be a blessing to them. God, we do nothing of ourselves, but God, we do it with love. God, we do it from our heart, Father God. Father God, we put you in the midst, God, because God, if you don't in the midst, God, you're not going to work out or go to work out, Jesus. Father God, if anything among us that is not right, I pray that God, you will fix it, make it right, Jesus, because God loves cover a multitude of sin. And Father God, bless each and every one of those who play their part from afar, from Jamaica, who other country, Jesus. I pray, God, you will open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing, God, upon them, Jesus. Father God, I tell you thanks for what you're about to do, Jesus, Father God. God, stretch out your hands, Jesus, upon each and every one of us. Have your way right now. And Father, I want to tell you thanks as we play our part in Jesus' name. Amen.
So what we're going to do right now is on the first food to the first person right now. We're going to have Kenisha do the presentation. Yes, sir. It's first and off, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. And it's from the home community. Right here.
Don't take picture, don't do it.
It's for homeless people, you just say homeless.
This is how job all these people are. She see the food I share and she say, yo, I'm homeless, I can't get a plate. But I like it though, honestly. I like my Jamaican people and how they are and how them construct and how them interact with each other and so forth. It's a good look, my peoples. I'm not telling no lie. If you were on the grounds in Jamaica, then you will see and feel the way I felt when I, actually going around with the team, doing what they do best by giving back to the community. And when they were actually giving back to the community, I said to myself that, listen, if people overseas get involved more, that means they could reach more places, because they took the time out and they actually went to Spanish Town, they went to Arthur Tree, they went to Crossroad, and they went downtown. Their aim was to feed 100 homeless, but they actually fed almost 200 homeless people. Now you gotta ask yourself the question, is there so many homeless people in Jamaica? I know that you probably ask yourself, for real. But I'm telling you this, they are. So, see a guy here right now, with them hand off a food to the man walk with him bag. Not a scandal bag, as I tell you, scandal bag is illegal and so forth. But him actually bust all a rhyme to, that may I tell you. He's a real, he was very appreciative. Happy man. Very happy.
Happy day, Happy day. Real Ali pizza. Yeah. Let's test this. Everything on camera.
Say thank you, gracious givers.
Thank you, gracious givers.
for the purity and health and strength of the poor and labor. Thank you. Alright?
Alright. I was telling my people, it's real. Appreciate him. Appreciate the gracious givers. Appreciate them for what they're doing and what they have done, what they did. It was very, very graceful. And, you know, that was just in their neck of the woods, in their community. Some people that, you know, just coming by knowing that this is what they do and, you know, yeah, they actually just giving, just keep giving. And I like that. These people are giving from their heart, you know. These people do this from their own pocket, you know. They have this group that they have on WhatsApp, a nice WhatsApp group. And, you know, people who can send a 50 here, send a 50. Some people who can send 100, send 100. And do what they can do. And this is the outcome of it, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me. And, you know, people is just there giving. However, can I tell about some of the people them on the grounds in Jamaica? My peoples them, the way my peoples are. Imagine, look at, when he realized that he's on camera now, one bag of things, one bag of talking, we'd have to mute him. For real. Now, there's a difference when they know that they're on camera right now. The accent changing, it becomes the Queen English now. You know what I mean? Well proper, well dapper.
People, my street at the time, man. Yeah, man.
Listen to, now this is not a homeless guy now.
Yeah, man.
But
so say thank you to gracious givers.
Thank you for gracious. You're welcome. Yeah, man. Sir, no.
Yes.
Yeah, master, no.
Yeah.
Is that
non-profit organization.
Right.
So, and what they're called gracious givers, and what they're actually doing is giving back gracefully.
So, you get profit from something, you get donation from somewhere, well, give back something.
Most of these people here are volunteers that you see here.
There's another one. And what's your name? What's your name?
Martin.
Thank you. Say thank you to gracious givers.
Thank you for gracious givers.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. So back to your question.
Yeah,
so they really don't do this for profit. What they do, they go into it into their own pocket because it's the first one. However, if you know of anyone who wants to sponsor the organization,
this is the first.
Right. So they could continue to do this on a regular basis.
So, Messer,
yeah.
You know, so this morning, when my pastor I preach,
yeah,
and tell them, say, see right now, now feed, now share 700 food,
yeah,
a day. So if we don't contribute to help him, he's about to pay 150,000, 130,000 a week, you know, for broadcast, you know.
Yeah.
So if we...
What church is this?
Eh?
What church is this?
One brother down the south. Mark Stewart. That's a pastor.
That's the pastor?
Yeah, that the pastor is Mark Stewart.
Okay, alright.
So, that's it.
So I'm saying if you don't contribute, you now can be able to...
Yeah, to maintain the system.
Alright.
So if you give me a little lunch now...
Yeah.
You don't want to go and say... You're supposed to... Contribute something, you know.
No, man, what you do when you find yourself with something you paid forward, you help somebody else in return, alright?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you heard what he was saying. You heard what he was saying, right? Alright, so here's what he was saying now, ladies and gentlemen. He actually wanted to give back something to what they were doing to the cause because, you know what I mean? Him saying pastor get, you know, ask a donation and so forth. And sometimes this is what I can understand with some of these churches, you know. Pastor, if you can't do it, do it. You say you can't do it without the help of the organization. I mean, I understand that, which I said to him. You're going to need this kind of assistance to move the program forward. This is what these people are doing. They're actually doing it from their own pocket. Because Flexx FM went down there and we actually give back not only in cash but also in kind. So we offer a service that would cost X amount. You hear how much him explain the pastor has been paying for broadcasting the church service. Him me want link, tell him say me can broadcast the church service for him. And that pastor put some decent money in them services, but if you're going to do that, then here's a word in need, ladies and gentlemen, and this is what I said earlier. Some of these people are not actually going back out in the streets and mingling with the youths and doing so forth. But this pastor make a little change, he might do a little bit different, and you have to respect that and honor that. That's something there, you know what I mean? Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, this is our first stop in Spanish Town, somewhere between Young Street and another place, Ministry of something another we were at. If you're familiar with Spanish Town, then you'll know. Once we stop there, I don't know how they know the location where to stop to find the homeless, but once we stop there, people just keep running at us. One time I'm saying, yo, I wonder if them could take my camera. Listen, people just start coming left, right, and center at us. Now, with that being said, the people them just come out and they came out in full flight because they wanted the meal. Alright? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you a footage right now of us, the first stop. Meal finished preparing everything. Bless. They notice them bless the meal before it even send out. And of course, they have to open the box in front of the recipient, the person who is getting the food, to show them what it is, to make them know that this is nothing like that. And then them hand them it with either water or juice. Now, this is the joke part that I find really funny, hilarious, ladies and gentlemen. So we're down on Young Street in Spanish Town. This is in St. Catherine, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? So, catch our footage now.
Here we are in Spanish Town, just pull up the corner of Young Street. And we actually have Young Street, ladies and gentlemen, of course, the homeless here, gracious givers, and here on location.
Hello, everyone. Well, they are gracious givers. It's a charity foundation, non-profitable charity group, and we're here today just to give out some food. I left the other stuff, the tissue and the soap them and the stuff. So start off.
Alright, let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, they're actually we're about to give away some soap and stuff like that that came down. And with the promoter who actually have an event down there, they actually brought down some stuff to actually give to them and so forth as well. Now, this group is definitely doing a wonderful job, an awesome job. And look at the look on the people's them face that were receiving the food, and you know how grateful some of them are. But then there's a story behind it now, which I'm going to give you.
Okay.
Alright, and this is this, right? You see what you're getting? When you get here, just move over to her for the to him for the side.
Me?
No, alright, and I have to back up. Move over. When you get it, you move over.
Mr. Mayor.
No, man.
Okay.
And go for a walk or something. When you get it, you move over.
I'm not seeing her.
You're not seeing, but I have to show you. You're welcome.
I gotta say you're not seen, but I have to show you. That man was a blind man, by the way, for real.
This is for you. Alright, let's move over for the juice over here.
And cook proper. We don't want to look at waste and taste. You are small too. And thank you very much. Man, that's good. Sorry.
They I'm a cha-cha boy. Hey. When you see him and the way him laugh, you know, a cha-cha boy. You know? But more you listen to when him speak, how him speak.
He can't walk it. Give me one water. See me at the end. No, he get the water already. He get the water already. He get the water. You only can get one. If he get the water already. Okay. Hello. Hello. How are you? Bad.
No, me I walk already.
You're pregnant? She said it's very pregnant.
Mom, you said, Mom,
One
you said,
oh yeah, one. One to Italian little boy. One food. Italian
sister, what you say, you're pregnant?
Italian little boy. Need one? Yeah, give me one.
Tell me what you need.
One to the Italian little boy. Italian they don't go and sit down there by my You don't know Italian?
No.
You feel one bad.
Yeah?
One that side. Give me water. You get it? Mama, this man, she never get no. No, that's my water. She never get no.
No, ladies and gentlemen, now that lady says she's pregnant. So she wants another box because she needs for two. No, even the time of giving. So I'm there and I tell her the truth. I don't want to laugh. And that's the blind guy and so forth. And him just can't, him blind. He's officially blind. And thing.
You know, there was a choice. You said what I do. Okay. Huh? Yeah.
This is graceful givers, ladies and gentlemen, giving graciously. And I must say that, with all due respect, the peoples on the ground there that needed the food are some picky set of people, I mean, as much as them homeless, you know. Some things that you're about to see and hear, ladies and gentlemen, it's no joke. Let me say some picky set of people, them. But my people's them. I can't tell you. Now, this lady says she pregnant, and so I asked her, so when you have baby, she told me say next week. For real, check a look.
So this is where, I mean, you know here, this is where.
With a Young Street, the corner with a Young Street. That's with a Young Street, right at the Spanish town. NIS.
Alright, on the road.
Alright, keep it moving. Alright. I just surf a great day, yeah, guys? Take care of your pregnancy, alright? Alright.
Pregnant.
Yes.
Yo, she said she got a baby next month. She killed me. Yeah, honestly, I can't tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. I had so much fun going around with the team and what they're actually doing, my people. Trust me. So we're actually driving to halfway through now, and we see a little brother up on the road asleep, and then pull over. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this real quick. And pull over for give the brother some food, you know. And the man, them are run him down for give him the food. They must stretch the food game. And the man passed. The man don't want no handout. When we say the man don't want no handout, watch homeboy. Man must say, I say, when the man have come, disrupt my sleep. And I don't even know what to say, but I was paused by it, to be honest with you. I was paused. When I saw it, and I said to myself, no, I said the brother the brother just passed and just gone. No handout to the thing. Yo. But that's how my peoples are, for real. No, they're independent in such a way, even when them homeless. Them rather stay homeless. Not telling no lie. My people's them that. Alright, so I think we yeah, the team out.
Yeah, the big
Crossroad,
which is
Carib Theatre. You see that? Who remember that? Who remember that? Carib Theatre, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man, I bring back some memory. I'm jogging back a little bit. And there's so much more about this trip. We don't now have the time. But this is us motorcade. We just leave Spanish Town. We're actually in Crossroad now. And we are actually going to give back some peeps in Crossroad, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the levels to this though, I must say, ladies and gentlemen, is that when we touch certain point, and you see how the people rally around. Now, this right here is Ward Theatre, downtown, my peoples. Yes. You know, if you remember Ward Theatre, downtown. This is Ward Theatre, downtown, ladies and gentlemen. And look how the people them are run for farm a line. We asked them to farm a line based on our experience that we had in Spanish Town. So we actually asked them to farm a line this time around. And we say woman on one side, men on the other side. And even though they're homeless, these people keep looking out for each other. It's not like them want two food. Them say, yo, John Tam around the same so him can't walk. Can you give me a food to take back for him? And that just touched me upon a whole different notion. You know what I mean? Even though they are less fortunate at the moment and so forth. People, that's Ward Theatre. Ward Theatre look like it wants some work still, because it's legendary, it's historic. So they need to look a bit more to Ward Theatre. Ladies and gentlemen, the woman them, you have more homeless male than female, what I have noticed. In real life down there, you have more male that is homeless than female. Don't know why, don't check the stats, but I really don't know. But let's hear some of the action that was taking place on the grounds, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
You actually hear a man ask for food for a man who can't walk. However, the team decide that they would take it themselves to the individual that can't walk. You see people run and come from left, right, and center. So we actually downtown now. You have more homeless people downtown than we actually saw in Spanish Town. But it doesn't matter. We're running to over 100. And he's trying to convince them that the man there around the sun him can't walk. And that's what he's trying to convince them about. But we see some people that really look homeless still, you know, but, you know, in the meal I give out, you have to put yourself in the position, you know what I mean? For real. But it was a good look though, ladies and gentlemen, and on the grounds, and some people out them look and thing, and them just sitting out there and waiting. But what got me personally was when a man get a plate of food and him open it, and one was curd chicken, them have fried chicken, curd chicken. And the man said, yo, I don't want no curry chicken, man. Give me another thing, star. No, me, I want to know, if I'm there all day, I never eat from morning, and somebody come with some food, and because there was option, yeah, this. Anyway, if you give me option, me I go take it still. Nah lie. But for some stuff, yeah, and the brother said, me no want no curry chicken, man. I want the fried chicken one. Then them give him where I want now. Then them a give him a bottle of water. Yeah, me can't get a juice instead. Them brother, you're serious. I swear to you. Literally serious. The brother said me can't get a juice instead. He don't want no water. No, sir. But what I'm actually saying to you, these people are them in a good walking, you know, them good health, if you ask me. homelessness in Jamaica, these are the people who actually sleep on the streets, ladies and gentlemen, under the bus stop, under a shed. It's a good thing they don't have the kind of weather that we have here in the States. But they didn't even have enough hand to give out food to the homeless people down there. So for me personally, this Sunday morning was, I should say Sunday evening, was a real good, Sunday afternoon, was a real eye-opener for me personally. It was a definitely good experience to be going around with them, capturing the footage and so forth. And we were there up front and center. Now, there are many organizations such as Graceful Givers that are actually doing the same. Some people are, the day before, which was a Saturday, we were actually in a place called Islington St. Mary, when they were actually giving back to the youths and the elderly. So they cook a whole heap of food and giving back to the elderly. We have some small footage of that too that we're going to show you. And that was a different group, separate from Gracious Givers, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, some people are just grateful the way them come up and telling their thanks and so forth. When they hand them something, the way them say thank you, just as you heard.
Give him a fork. Give him a fork. Hold on here. Give him a juice. I'm going on my King Street now.
Alright, so even the homeless man know we spot for send us where the rest of homeless are. Yeah, Max, we're going to go down by King Street now. For real. So, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that it's well needed down there. These people don't have a GoFundMe page. They don't have a Cash App. They're not utilizing Zelle. If you see the work that they're putting in, and I'm telling you this, I was up front and center with everything. There's no, make us save back some for some. Up to the bun of the rice, they might try to say them can get properly in a box to make it. If it's 199 person, to make it 200 that they can feed in a real life. The young, the old, the sick, those who are hungry, the people are actually giving back to. And I really appreciate in them inviting us on the movements and having us there up front and center. This is War Theatre, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually going to move down now to King Street in another footage. And let me say this to you. There's work there needed to be done on the grounds, and the people are doing work. People still are run come. Even when we pack up lock shop to leave, people still are run come, ladies and gentlemen. Because of, you know, them get the news late. He didn't say that Gracious Givers is actually there, but hey. Now, this is another stop that we stopped in on King Street. And there's more homeless people. Ladies and gentlemen, it's crazy how you look at some of these people. To me, they don't look homeless, or some of them probably just become homeless. But in terms of like their attire, you know what I mean, they're not really too in no dirty clothes. So you know, say a hardship, hard life, some of them thing there. And you can know, look out upon the dread. The dread look clean to him step, but the dread homeless in a real life. I wonder if I did zoom, see the dread the man I walk off, man. No, the dread no look no way. I think me that try catch the dread now. For sure, sir. The dread look clean to him step. You know what I mean? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you this much. If the government is watching right now, or anybody from the government sector is watching right now, this is just one organization. Imagine if you all do it as a group effort and circle Jamaica. For real. This is just one organization, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine doing it as a group effort and circle Jamaica. And look at that young lady. She look homeless there. She look like she just come from Weddy. Our dream weekend. For real. Everything match out down to the shoes. I'm just saying, my peoples. It's something that we ought to look into. We can make changes, a difference in these people's lives. This was a difference in just 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine 365 days. And if you teach them people how to fish, because them people look like them willing for work, you know. Hustle and go buy them food themselves, you know. So some people have to have some confidence here, man. So some group of people are graceful givers who actually take the time out and make a difference and show that we can make a difference with little and next to nothing. They did it with little and next to nothing, ladies and gentlemen. You too can make a change. Now, I'm going to ask them to set up a GoFundMe page. I'm going to ask them to have a Cash App, whatever the thing may be, so they can move the movements to the next level. Probably them can carry a lot of t-shirt and, you know, different sizes and so forth. Couple slippers, soap and rag, the next movements, you know what I mean? Not just food. Because you see the need that is there. I ain't not take nothing for you go to Walmart, go buy a couple rag and send them on barrel and say, this is for graceful givers. You not take nothing for do that, ladies and gentlemen. You see what the people them are doing. And you see where your $1 and your $2 go. I'm going to ask them to set up a GoFundMe page. And if you can contribute to the page, please do contribute to the page. Look at the levels of people. Go mom in dress. I'm in a dress no way, you know. That me I tell you in a style, for real. We can make a difference, you know. No one I couldn't go on like say, when you can't make a difference, you know. When you can make a difference, you know. Whole heap of difference you can make. See people them touch down in another party again. Different area this again, you know. So we move for another spot now, you know. That me I telling people them a giant line and I keep it moving.
Yeah, these people. And that's just show you how far the food is going, ladies and gentlemen, trust me. And when you talk about the people, we talk about the elderly.
One line, still line. Everybody have a get. Everybody have a get one line.
Still mannerable, still I say thank you. Love that. For real. A man I say no want no water or juice more. You hear that part there a while ago? My people's them ambitious. But if them so ambitious, why are they in the situation or the position that they're in? With that kind of ambition? That's the question. If you're that ambitious, why are you in that position? Now listen, if you're watching and you see your uncle or your father or your brother or your cousin in another line there, you see a man a point and a show, so say a man there so can't move, you can't bring a food to him. And that the man I say, no. A brother lie down there so can't move, you can't bring a food to him. They man look out for them one another, you know. For real, you know. But we want back, that's something where Jamaicans are look out for Jamaicans, my people, for real. And that's something they want back. And we really can't get it back. But those are the elderly though. Them know, them understand what it is like for exercise, morality and all these things and humility. As much as we say, a two and you know. And the hand we have people that are grace, they're full of gratitude, outweigh the one them always a pick and choose. No, I don't want this, I want that. So you see the brother lie down there so can't move. I think him foot broke because of crutches that they actually walk over there to see, and he's actually saying thank you, you know. And this is how the brother live. This is what we call homeless now. Take a look, my people. That's the man house right there. Yes, man. That's homeboy house right there, ladies and gentlemen. And as I can say to you, and I'll say this, and I'll always say this, enough respect to graceful givers. Because they're giving graciously. And when I say giving graciously, it simply means they look for nothing in return. However, what they're doing, ladies and gentlemen, they went down. This is Kingston, downtown, them there. King Street, moving on to the next project. And they might go on next place right now, and they might go to stop. And when them stop there, so what they're actually doing, they have just a little bit left. And even though them actually give out about 200 plates of food, it was still not enough to the amount of people that was running and coming and ask, is it finished? It still wasn't enough, for real. So them complete the day, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what they have to say in completion of the day. They probably have 3 box leave right here.
Alright, so we are wrapping up now. Alright, so okay, we are wrapping up now. It's now, what time is it? It's now 10 minutes to 6 and we're wrapping up. We just want to thank God for this day and thank God for everyone. Please to show them. Yeah. Everyone, O'Neill. Good night.
Yeah.
We just want to thank God for everyone that came with us today on this journey, even person that is not a part of the group. We are gracious givers, as we state, and it's our Lord is gracious and righteous, and we're just going to close with a small prayer together.
You can tell it's our first time doing this, ladies and gentlemen, for real. And she's a little bit camera shy, but she's getting into it. That's Eva, one of the person that's leading the campaign, and this is Kenisha, our right hand. And you have so many people who come aboard in assisting, family and friends who come aboard. Some who came aboard last minute, and that's Romain right there. You know what I mean? That's like a brother to me. These are all like brothers and sisters to me right now, to be honest with you. And it's like a family. That's O'Neill right there. Always keep you laughing. The chef in the green, and so forth, and everyone will actually contribute. Now we're actually done here on the grounds in Kingston, ladies and gentlemen, and we're moving on now, going over to Portmore. So that completes the day of what we actually did on the grounds there. Now, again, I can say this much to you. I enjoy doing that piece right there. Not only enjoy presenting it to you, but on there capturing the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a tearful moment for some of the people who actually get the food. It was a tearful moment for some of the people, the kids that came aboard in helping us handing out the food. Some of them were just so taken aback to see how many people that were homeless and hungry. They were so taken aback from it, ladies and gentlemen. And with that being said, I had to, when we reach over Portmore and wrapping up, I actually did this piece right here. And of course, this is in Portmore, ladies and gentlemen, where we stop, because this was the same day of the event, Grown and Sexy in Portmore. And we were actually stop at the venue real quick so I can actually see what the venue is like and so forth. But I had to do this piece in closing, ladies and gentlemen. And this was my closing statement, or should I say my closing argument.
Let's stop in Portmore right now. And of course, the mission has been completed. Yes, we feed over 100 plus homeless persons today on the street, ladies and gentlemen, from Spanish Town to Crossroad to Kingston. So definitely do a nice little L circle. One day, one time, one group, one effort, one aim, one goal. One. It's all about one. Alright? So if this small group can do all that, I'm quite sure you can contribute to this worthy cause too as well. And of course, we not just taught the talk, you saw us walking the walk, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? Graceful givers, giving gracefully. That's the slogan, that's the motto. Alright? So again, we're here actually in Portmore. This is where we will be jamming tonight. And just continue to follow the whole movement, social media, ladies and gentlemen. Give when you can give. Alright? Pay it forward. Thanks.
Pay it forward. Pay it forward. So, you notice you see me in a Graceful Givers t-shirt. Yeah, they were kind enough and graceful enough to give me a t-shirt. I was so grateful. I had so much gratitude. I had to say thank you, for real. Anyway, that completed one day, ladies and gentlemen, of my journey, my trip. But then again, there's 5 days in the week, and I was there for how long a week? And I'm going to tell you this much, that every day is a different experience. Now, we actually were in Islington, St. Mary, on another journey, where they were feeding the elderly and the young. So they had bounce about for the young, and they had other domino games. We get 6 love still from a local youth, one of the youngest youth at Islington, But Soldier couldn't give me 6 love. So I make sure I say Soldier don't give me, because I wouldn't don't hear about it. But the local youth, me and him knock fist, because I rather him give me 6 love than Soldier. For real. But it was fun though. It was all fun. I had fun with the elderly and so forth. I mean, I tell you, so one old lady want drama, I almost not come back. I mean, if I tell you, a old woman take a piece of set for me here. Miss Brown Pitney, boy, I tell you. This elderly lady says she have her handcuff for her yard, and if I come down there, she not going to make me come back. I can't take it. A week. No, that should have been recorded. For real. Honestly. The woman says she have her handcuff down her yard, and if she bring me down her yard, I not going to come back. Say no, so I have to stay among Soldier them the whole time and say, oh, tell her to leave Miss Brown Pitney alone. But they were mad fun though, to be honest with you. I had so much fun with these elderly ladies. And not only that, it's like when them tell you about the history, about the place, growing up and so forth in St. Mary, and it's like you're taking a back and you're saying, look where we're coming from to where we're at now. And I know that we can do a whole lot more based on where technology is today. So why don't we just put our hands on heart together, ladies and gentlemen, and make this thing work? We can make it work. But we have to come join forces together, my peoples. And if we don't join forces together, we're not going to see the difference that we want to see in Jamaica. A lot of opportunities are there, and a lot of people are willing to assist. It's only if you believe and trust in these people and know that, they will take it to the next level. Remember, I only met this group while I was on the grounds in Jamaica, I met them. It's not like a group that are people that I've known before. The promoter who brought us there actually are a part of this group. And when we jam there and we sit and we have the discussion, and this is what they're going to do, and we all, chimp in and chump up what we can do. And believe me, that's what we consider a miracle. Something out of nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Over 200, Because all I was there thinking it's about 150 or more. No, it was way more than that. And I'm just saying to myself that if these people can do so much with so little, imagine if they have the powers to do more. How much they could have reached. Them can't fix a road or build a building, but them starts in somewhere. You can start somewhere too, ladies and gentlemen, for real. Now, talking about starting somewhere, there's a whole lot of good things going on in Jamaica. Don't watch the negative that you see them spreading and the propaganda them spreading. Mad fun. I actually got one river. I go places where them have mango walk. Them have all these things. People, the places are so full of entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship is the thing in Jamaica. And Jamaican are promoting that to the fullest. Everybody either have a shop, have a higgler thing, selling somewhere here, and that's money management, you know what I mean? Because them have to go back to market again and so forth. Some of these people buy and sell coal. As I talk to the guy who was sell the coal, I buy and sell coal. He not make the coal himself, him buy it and sell it. So it's entrepreneur. So you have to know, say, this is what in demand and stuff like that. But the people on the grounds in Jamaica are doing it. Jamaicans in Jamaica are very happy. Now sad people in there Jamaica, may I tell you the truth. Every dance ram, not because it was Independence Week or Independence Weekend, every dance sell off down there. But hold on there, better yet, everybody bush to the bone. And then everybody are travel and everybody are people are saying things. But the people in down there hard working and them reward themselves and them support each other. I went to a round robin, well nice. To be honest with you, I went to a old school session, sell off. pure bag of things, something just, me just excited to see how my people them a live good. And me I say, Jamaica, this way them up there so and knock so. You need to go back to Jamaica, and you need to invest back in Jamaica, and you need to help Jamaica move to the next, move the needle, man. The needle can't just stay halfway, so move it from quarter to half now, man. Stop depend on the government alone for do it. Them alone can't do it. Remember now, we are the people, you know. Understand that, you know. We are the people. Don't depend on the government alone for do that, man. Jennifer Watson, man, there's a difference between being homeless and have mental illness. You're homeless, but keep yourself clean. Is when there's maybe mental problem, then they may look dirty. Bless up, Jennifer, you don't know, for real. Now, Ron Nicholas says the political parties should be doing this in a real life, and I really do think that they should be doing it. Got to love our peoples and country. May I tell you, McLean, in a real life, you have to love them. Opa Lee, my attorney, good to have you here. Thank you so very much. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica is in need of a whole lot of stuff. Hold on. And when I say a whole lot of stuff, I mean, if you have a skill and a trade here, it's needed in Jamaica. At least you do build a franchise out there. You have one here, you take the same business and the same method and the same mentality to Jamaica, and you develop a business there. Govern your business. Don't just leave it up to people to have the same interest that you have. You can't. No good entrepreneur is going to do that. No good CEO are going to do that. You can't leave up your business to people. You have to govern your business. Sometimes you have to take time out and go down there for a weekend for a 1 or 2 day and make sure everything in order and keep doing that. So nobody say, boy, I left a car down there for rent and then mash up the car. I left one shop go down there and then truss out every. No. Govern your thing. Make whosoever you leave it to. If it even mean to get a stranger and put in this place, bring the stranger in this place and make the stranger know, say, this is what you want. When you return, it's like you have a house and you rent it out. Look how much people have Airbnb in Jamaica. Business that, you know. And them just gel it with what? Them gel it with a company that will actually list it so people can go on and rent Airbnb. Business, it'll pay for itself. So you can do that too. You know how much people don't have land and all them things there? For real. Now, one of the things I can tell you, you know, especially about my people, you know, beautiful, all right, so them say, Barnett said, beautiful give back to the poor is beautiful thing. God say, always remember the poor. They will always be with you. And I really appreciate that too, for real. So as I scroll through, ladies and gentlemen, some of the comments them, that you guys, and I love it when you guys comment in the chat room in a real life. I like it a whole lot. Yes, man, honestly. Comments, the gas price up there, serious bossy, for real. And of course, you know, Jennifer, that's Jennifer Watson, blessed love. And there's a difference between being homeless and having mental issues in a real life, ladies and gentlemen, and she's so right and on point with that, to be honest with you. Jennifer, big up yourself. I love and appreciate you, my sister. And, you know, in a real life, I always say this, there's no me without you. Ron Nicholas said the political party should be doing this. And Ro is right. For real. Ro is so right. Ron Nicholas. Yeah. Marsha Pratt. That's Marsha Pratt Johnson. Thank you so very much for being here. Love it. Don't forget you can join me here tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, between the hours of 12 and 2, once again for lunch with TC. But every midday we have this show on this platform. We'll be discussing a whole lot more about the trip in Jamaica on the platform, so make sure you stick and stay with us, all right? Now, from a forward back in our place, I need to charge my phone. Yeah, because we need to connect back with some more people on the grounds there. Now I'm going to do what I can do, and I'm going to do my part, ladies and gentlemen. You too can do your part, and it's not nothing great. All you have to do sometimes is just share this link. That's all. That's all you have to do sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Just share this link. We're not asking for much. All right? So follow us on Facebook at Flexx FM Radio. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, Flexx FM Radio. We're live 24/7 on www.flexfm.live. It's not .com.org nor .gov. It's .live, L-I-V-E, live, all right? Share those links with friends and family so we can make sure that, we strengthen this movement and that, you can have other people watching and listening. And, if they feel like and feel a need to share and to give, then here's how they can. All right? So we'll share this information with you from time to time, and you do what you can do, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there's another thing that we'll be doing in Jamaica pretty soon. We'll be doing a back-to-school project, ladies and gentlemen, coming up on the 25th of this month. And, of course, Flexx FM will be all over that one. As you may know already, we're going to be all over that. So we urge you to be a part of these movements. And these are the stuff that we like to do. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, check this out.
But this year, we're going for 400 smiley faces. On Sunday, August 25th, Junction Finest Outreach presents their second annual back-to-school Kids Treat and Fun Day at Claremont Bus Park. That's Claremont, St. Anne, Jamaica. Music and entertainment by Jamada Sound, DJ Tino, and Dev and All the Movement. There'll be lots of giveaway and prizes. Parents, come on out and bring the kids out for a day of fun and treat. There'll be a designated kids zone with all the fun stuff. This event will be live streamed by Flexx FM. That's Junction Finest Outreach second annual back-to-school Kids Treat and Fun Day. Start time is 12 noon, so get there early.
Get there, ladies and gentlemen. That's Sunday, August 25th. Flexx FM will be there, live and in living colors. That's Claremont Bus Park, Claremont, St. Anne's. I've never been to Claremont before, but I'm going to say a real country. But this time around, I'm going to bring my mosquito repellent, for sure. And it's a back-to-school thing. It's giving back again, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, this team, it's called Junction Finest. And, of course, I guess Junction is a part of Claremont too as well. And they're the one that's putting this together. It's a back-to-school Kids Treat and Fun Day. So they'll be having a kids zone and all these good stuff. They're giving away stuff, tablets and all these kids, to go back to school with. So it's something that the kids there can look forward to. And if you notice, we are actually giving back this way. Talking about giving back, this coming Sunday we'll be doing a two-leg live broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be actually at Fins and Things, which is tomorrow, by the way. And we'll be doing that tomorrow between the hours of 4 and 7. And then we'll be at Center for Career Center, Training Center, for another, giving back as well. So we'll be at 2 different locations tomorrow doing simultaneous live streaming. So we'll be bouncing from one to the next. So the team will be out in full flight tomorrow. So stay with us tomorrow. Now, we'll be at Fins and Things at 4, giving back to the community. So if you have kids and you want the book bags and so forth, then you can join us at Fins and Things tomorrow between the hours of 4 and 7. All right? That's where we'll be at. What time is it?
The time now by Flexx FM is...
It's 2 o'clock.
The current temperature, 86 degrees.
All right. So that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next is Ross Lee, the big body from out of St. Anne's, Jamaica. I hear that this is same place in Claremont, I hear that this is where I'm from. So we could see if we can go to shell it now. We go already. All right, my peoples, thank you guys so very much for sharing, liking, tagging, and of course, commenting in the chat room. We really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to be back with you tomorrow between 4 and 7. We'll be doing a simultaneous broadcast of the back to school thing, all courtesy of CJ Love and her team, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so make sure that you're with us, stay with us. It's going to be fun filled tomorrow, and we'll bring the whole excitement, because we're well excited, we're full of excitement, and me for tell you. All right, so back to school giveaway tomorrow at Fins and Things. Make sure that I see your face in the place. All right, my peoples, love and respect with them. Please do what you can do. Come out, bring the kids for a book bag or so forth, because my people them can go on at them more than other people, see, man. But my love them still. When I'm my people, for real. You guys are my people. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great, great, great weekend, because I plan on having myself a great weekend this weekend. Don't forget, next week we're back in Jamaica again, and for this back to school treat, and of course, a lot more of the festivity. Dembe was a success in Jamaica. Not only that, but hold on. Entertainment in Jamaica is something else. The group that is making a lot of noise in Jamaica is a group called Flexx. However, great recording artists. A lot of people are disappointed with their stage performances. Now, everywhere you go, every car, shop, store, house, every time you turn on your radio or put in a CD, cassette, or an 8-track, what you hear? If you don't say 6, no, girls don't want you. Believe me, them a lot the place. Everybody I play them song. But there's this other artist, ladies and gentlemen, that stay current with them in the known. Now, this other artist that stay current with them in the known, it kind of shocked me in a sense. So I said to myself, say, but wait, other artists here keep up. I don't really understand it. Now, when I say other artists here keep up, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain to you. Every 6 song you hear, you're going to hear a Vybz Kartel. Now, how him do it? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. But I get to understand that it's Vybz Kartel is the one that actually put them out there. And he's behind the bars. How that brother they do it? I don't know. For real, the man stay behind the bars and bust 95% of the artists them are current today. Shenseea, who everybody love, who responsible for your career, who put her out there? Vybz Kartel. Spice, we are rain. Who do that? Vybz Kartel. Popcorn, who are rain. Who do that? Vybz Kartel. Hold on there. Look on the 6. Who do that? Vybz Kartel. So I'm just saying, if Addy are them daddy, who want Bex, go on Bex. Vybz Kartel definitely take the place by storm. Vybz Kartel are boss a lot of youths in Jamaica right now. Vybz Kartel stay current in the juggling right now, ladies and gentlemen. And when I say stay current in the juggling, I really do mean you can't play no set and a Vybz Kartel not playing in that set. Here's why. Because the brother just have the flavor in your ears. The brother just have the flavor in your ears. It's unbelievable how one person can whop the place like how this person has whop the place. Alright, let me share this comment right here, and I really do appreciate it. I like it a whole lot. It says, Flexx, hopefully one day I would love to meet up with you and discuss how we can elevate this work to help out the poor more effectively. Alright, Barnett, let's do it. I'm going to erase, hopefully, and I'm going to say, let's do it. And I'm not sure if you're in Jamaica, if you're on the grounds here, if you're in Mexico, if you're in Canada, we can meet and do it. Let's do it. I'm saying this. Let's do it. I don't think I know I found my purpose. I know that, ladies and gentlemen. I have found my purpose. I do it for the love, I do it for the likes. In a real life, may I tell you that. I have found my purpose. Let's meet. Let's do it. Let's take it to the world, my brother. From one hand to the other. Let's extend it. And I like the way they said, help out the poor more effective. Now, check this out. You have a group called Food for the Poor, ladies and gentlemen. And I have seen the work that they have done on the grounds in countries, especially in the Caribbean, all over. And I've got to meet the CEOs of these people, the ball players, and so forth. And I'm saying to myself that these people are some good people, and the movements that they are, and the mission that they are on. And I know that we can do it. For real. I know that we can do it. Andrew Hansen, that's Andrew Wayne Hansen. Bless up my general every time and all the while. It's always a pleasure having you here. Thanks so very much to everybody who actually shared this link. Because this show today was a show that we had to present to you guys. And the reason why we had to present this show to you guys is the fact that we want you to know and see what's going on out there. Alright? So if we can present this to you and show you what's happening on the grounds out there, then by all means, ladies and gentlemen, we want it from one hand to the next. That's what we're doing. From one hand to the next. We can do it. Let us do it. We're not if, but, hopefully, or maybe. We can and we will do it. Call upon us at any time, ladies and gentlemen. Flexx FM, this is what we're here for. We'll be in St. Anne's next week, so we'll actually be on the grounds in Jamaica. So hopefully we can connect with those of you in Jamaica who want to connect with us for us to be a part of your non-profit organization, work that you're actually doing out there. All right? So we really appreciate that. And thanks very much to everyone who take the time out to share this show. Thanks to everyone who took the time out to be a part of these movements right here. All right? Really appreciate it. Now, there's this young gentleman in Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to tell you, the young gentleman create a little star, man, do a little thing for himself. I like it, for real. Now, this guy has made an appearance on the Magnum show, I've been told. I've talked with the manager who managing this guy. However, 6 of the youth, them were literally, you can't take this from them. They are making a lot of noise on the music scene right now. Vybz Kartel is one of the persons responsible for, introduce them to the world. They're actually from Montego Bay. And a lot of Moby artists are actually doing great right now. But I don't call them Moby artists or Kingston artists. I call them Jamaican artists. Them really are mechanized and them really are do them thing. Check the levels upon this, ladies and gentlemen. Because the levels are not normal, This look at you goes by the name of Raleigh Banks. And I've talked with a young man who is instrumental in his career. And of course, my brother Pryor from Adonai Sound. Love and respect, my brother. Because, with your help, you're going to help put that youth here to the world, ladies and gentlemen. And we want to take a listen to the youth and our passion. The man them said that youth here, when him up on stage and do him thing, he never got the opportunity to win the Magnum King and Queen thing, but he raised the bar to the next level. Right now, the bar raised, I'm not talk rum bar. For real. Look, man, raise the bar. Ladies and gentlemen, check him out. Raleigh Banks. Bad artist. When I say bad artist, I mean bad artist. You want discipline, so me gird ya. But a pleasure you a get me nerve, ya know. Yet they have your purpose, stingy no vibe, body burn up. You deserve everything what me a serve you. And a sun city, but your body turn up and down vertical. Two jaw them round circular. Breaking on me heart burglar. Two breast them sharp front figure. And I see something get caught. Listen me now, man. Listen me now, man. Look at you talented, man. Very talented. Girl,
But I'm sure you will get me nerve. You know that they have your purpose. Stingy no vibe, body burn up. You deserve everything what me a serve you. And a sun city, but your body turn up and down vertical. Two jaw them round circular. Breaking on me heart burglar. Two breast them sharp front figure. And I see something get caught.
I like it. I like it a whole lot. No, I have the actual song, ladies and gentlemen, for real. But I'm going to tell you this. When I say you talented, you talented in a man. In a real life, Tell us I love you, man. Now let go, now let you go. No, still not let you. I have to play it like this. Ladies and gentlemen, you bad can't do my peoples, trust me. Goes by the name of Raleigh Banks, ladies and gentlemen. Check him out. You talented in a man. This is Rally Banks.
Normal thief from the thief from my heart. Yeah, real good thief, you know easy hard. I cut up at the rest, no me rate say you bad. Me love you, not even know how to start. Look how me say me a the G, and me never go fall for a girl none at all. I was somebody no know me, I fuck you on a ball. Senorita, you small like the valve on a ball. You there for a purpose. Girl, you want your waist, me nervous. Like you want discipline or some hurt you. But a pleasure you will get me hurt you. No, you there for a purpose. Engine overheat, body burn up. You deserve everything when me I serve you. I'm no Sun City, but your body turn up. Up and down, vertical. Two jaw them round, circular. Breaking on me heart, regular. I'm sharp, firm figure. I no see something get caught. When you hear pour on a beer buckle cock. One breathe, can't breathe like your asthma kick off. One up on the bed, got a chair I broke off. One breathe, can't breathe like your asthma kick off. Shake your bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Tease your man, I somehow you rock your body. Please your man, do everything for make him happy. Do it no man, I somehow you rock your body. Me love you, you are brain and beauty. Real and true, you know fake, you know group. Me ready for bust now. And she said fuck no, we are no banks. Breed my banks purpose. Girl, you want your waist, make me nervous.
Rally Banks, ladies and gentlemen. What are you bad, man?
What a pleasure you will get me nerves, you know.
When me say you bad can done, ladies and gentlemen. Rally Banks, right there. Alright, so you to take the place by storm, you know. Me nah lie. By storm, my people. I love it. Alright, so let's go real quick to some comments online. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Rally Banks. Wait, him not hurt you. For real. Look out for that youth then. Alright? Yeah, man. Big up the six of them. We do some good work at Jamaica musically. And them think them turn up to a whole new level right now. I appreciate what we now do as artists. The fans in Jamaica, what they're actually saying is that just a stage performance need a little work. So I know so the item I go put in little work and just govern that. Because enough artists me know we're boss and never have stage present. But after a while, you know, it just working. So don't give up on the six of them with the stage performance thing. Because them lyrically bad. So them stage performance, I got pick up. Just give them a minute, man. You, them bad and talented. Them a hold the banner and wave the banner high right now. Big up to Vice Cartel too. Bounty Killer be the man. They actually took Sunfest. The two veterans showed them what it's like at Sunfest, you know. Yes, man. For real. Alright, so back to the comment, ladies and gentlemen. My wife and I are packing a barrel for the children of orphans in Jamaica, babies, things, etc. to send out. We're sending to the children's home. Alright, cool. There's no problem with that, my brother. Honestly. You know, you say sending to the children's homes, there's no problem with that, Mr. Barnett. And one thing I can tell you this much though, is that sometimes we align ourselves with certain organization and thing that's doing this good charity work, and we know the reputable ones and so forth. And we are not idiot. You know who would take the things a man go try to make profit out of it and so forth. You know that because, as we said before, you can't stay here, you have to go on the grounds and make sure it happens, or have somebody represent you that is already there, that have your best interests at heart. So I know that the fact that you and your wife packing some barrels and stuff with baby stuff orphan is a beautiful thing. What we need to do is to actually go to these places and find out which are the orphan home them that we can, you know, target. Stuff like that. For real, because there's a lot of orphan home there. And this is a great assistant, you know. For real. And as I said before, and let me say again, we cannot wait on government, even though my brethren in the chat room says, who said? Matt Neal? Oh, Nicholas says, the political parties should be doing this. Correct, should be, but however, they're not. So what we need to do is to step up to the plate, ladies and gentlemen, and get this thing going, for real. And let's not wait on them, because if we wait on them, the people them don't do the hope, them gone, hopeless. But Barnett, I love what you and your wife doing, my brother, and you know, we'll connect with the exchange some numbers and stuff, and what we'll do, we'll find out on the grounds in Jamaica, the orphan home them, because there's a lot there that is funded by some churches, some party, you know, with some people in the constituency that this place reside. Sometimes do a little bit every now and again that they can do. Now, I don't know when the budget cut in Jamaica if some goes out to program or organization like this. However, this is something, these are information that we can research now based on the current government is a little bit more transparent than most back then. so we can research now and find out what are some of the charity organizations that they are involved in, and to see so forth. And the ones that are being left out, because you have some people in some places like Islington, and some places in Clarendon, some places in St. Elizabeth, some places in Portland, St. Thomas, are doing some stuff without any aid. You know what I mean? So these are some people that we can target with work like this. All right? And I applaud what you and your wife is doing, my brother. I really, really applaud it, for real. Because sometimes, you go and bar, and the little bit where you take out, may I tell you this. You spend X amount on a barrel and pack it with some stuff. And it's still not add up to how much you spend at the bar, So imagine if you used to buy a buckle or 2 buckle at NSA when you go out, and you cut back and you start by one and put the other one into the project, such as using a Monday for buy some Pampers or some little onesie and them thing there. Imagine if you start doing that. Imagine the difference that you would make. I know that. I know Mr. Barnett. I know it's trust is the factor. And it's with all of us. It's trust. So there's a group down there that is doing some great work. And of course, I can connect you with the group. And these are trustworthy people. And what I like about this group, ladies and gentlemen, the pencil and paper thing that they do. If you give them $1, they text you every receipt of transaction that they do with that dollar. Transparency is key to these people. They rather create the alliance than break the alliance. Meaning, they rather keep you aboard than to discourage you. So I understand trust is the thing, and it's with most of us here that want to give back, but based on the fact that in previous time or past times, we have been bitten by certain ants that you have tried to feed and so forth. But it doesn't say that you should give up on your brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good need. And of course, Barnett, we will connect. What I'm going to do, now that I know that you're here, I'm going to personally message you with informations and contacts that we can link and talk off the air in going forward. All right, my brother, I really appreciate you and your wife. Thank you guys so very much. All right, and I got you. Honestly, I got you. All right? Yes. Now, my peoples, let me wrap up real quick because this is my time right here. Giving back doesn't mean that you're looking for something to receive in return. Giving back comes with return. When you pay something forward, ladies and gentlemen, the return comes and you don't even know it. Sometimes it come and gone and you never realize that it had come. Just give and keep giving willingly. Sometimes we get bite down the road and it discourage us. But sometimes this is how the devil works. Because the devil is going to try to break that chain there between you and giving to your sisters and your brothers. Then it is going to just leave a gap where it's harder to mend down the road. Don't let the few discourage you. Because the voices that we all have is more powerful than the few that is trying to discourage us with the sideshows. Don't wait on the government to do what they're put in position or in power to do. Because we know how they operate. And the fact that we know simply means we're 10 steps ahead of them. Let's start doing it on our own. Many times I've heard whispers overseas in different countries that I've been about the crime rate in our country. There's a reason behind it, ladies and gentlemen, when you see some media start to put out certain things and say certain things about our country. It's because they see that our country is moving in the right direction now, and any kind of distraction, especially with the media, they can put out there to distract us or to distract tourists from going and invest in our private investors from going and invest in our country. They would do it so they can suppress us, keep us down. Let's keep our head above the water, and in order to do so, we have to stick together. Unity is strength, ladies and gentlemen. Divided we fall. I would love for us to stand together. One hand locked into the other. It's hard for them to pull us apart, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. Let's lock it in together. And let's do this. Let's take our country in the right direction. Let's turn the next page. Jamaica just celebrated 57 years of independence, ladies and gentlemen. And I have seen 57 years of growth. There's challenges with our country, no doubt about that. I know that for sure. But with every challenges, there comes progress, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me. And I know that it's not just the government alone. It's every one of you out there who send a barrel back to Jamaica, who send a pampas, who send a bib, a onesie, who send a tin of milk, a pound of sugar, some rice. Those of you who send a book, a pencil, a crayon, a tablet, a laptop, a computer, makes the difference. It may be for one household, but that's one household that's not in need of it anymore. It does make a difference, ladies and gentlemen. Don't wait until a disaster hit Jamaica, then we're going to try to be generous. Let's stay ahead so when a disaster hit, they're already prepared for the disaster. So I know, and we know, you know, that we all know, together we can lock this scene. Alright? So let's do it. I found my purpose. Have you found yours? Join me, ladies and gentlemen, alright? Here's Raleigh Banks with a song entitled Purpose. I'm going to leave you with this one, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? CM Little Youth, a song named Purpose. Alright? Get used to it.
Tell me, say I lie me, I tell you. You smile when me tell you, so you like what me tell you. You like what me tell you. You tell me, say I lie me, I tell you. When me tell you, say me love you, I must still not let you. Now let you go. No, still not let you go. No, I mean no why you don't know all of them would have fucking deal where you can use. Now let you go. No, still not let you go. From your teeth from my heart, yeah, real good teeth, you know easy hard. I cut up on the rest, no me rate in your back. Me love you, you know how this start. You come to say me a the G, I me never go fall for a girl none at all. I wash up on the no me a fuck on a ball. Senorita, you smile like the valve on a ball. You know you feel a purpose. Girl, you want your waist, never nervous. You want discipline or some hurt you. What a pleasure you want, get me hurt you. You know you feel a purpose. Sinking over it, body burn up. You deserve everything when me I serve you. I'm a sun city, but your body turn up. Up and down, vertical. Two jaw them round, circular. Breaking on me heart, regular. Two breasts them sharp, firm figure. I know see something get caught. When you hear porn, I'll be a buckle talk. Wanna breathe, can't breathe like your asthma kick off. Wanna up on the bed, got a cheer up a cough. Wanna breathe, can't breathe like your asthma kick off. Shake your bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Tease your man, some more while you rock your body. Please your man, do everything for make him happy. Do it no man, some more while you rock your body. Me love you, you are brain and beauty. Real and true, you know fake, you know group. Me ready for bust now. And she said, we are no banks, breathe my box purpose. Girl, you want your waist, make me nervous. You want discipline or someone hurt you. What a pleasure you are, get me nerves. You know, you're there for your purpose. Engine over it, body burn up. You deserve everything when me I serve you. I'm no sun city, but your body turn up. You're there for your purpose. Girl, you want your waist, make me nervous. You want discipline or someone hurt you.
Song entitled Purpose, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for a purpose. Raleigh Banks, the name of the artist. And of course, I can't tell you this much. Kids going places, you know what I mean? I like it. I like it a lot. Trust me on that. Alright, cool. So I see my time winding down, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for me to exit the building and make some way for Rasley, who is coming in a couple of minutes. But before I even get to that, just want to remind you that you can catch me here tomorrow between the hours of 4 and 7, because we're going to cover the CJ Love Back to School Drive. Yes. Alright? And the Back to School Drive, ladies and gentlemen, is something that is giving back to the community here in South Florida, especially Fort Lauderdale, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? So keep it locked, stick and stay. Tomorrow, 4 to 7, we'll be here. Coming up next, Rosley, doing it with a difference, and that's our purpose. As for me, have yourself a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, meet me at Fins and Things, and help me to give a kid a book bag tomorrow. Help us to give out. We need some helping hand. Come on, come give us some helping hand. All right? Cool? All right. So, you know, I can't just leave you so. I have to leave you with a message, right? Of course. One love, one heart, one unity, one God, one world. So we cry for world peace, ladies and gentlemen. Because we don't have another world. This is the only one we have. Let's clean up our acts. All right? TC Flexx, loving it to the max. And this is the message I'm leaving you with right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chronics, one call legend. Until tomorrow, stay blessed, my people. Some things are just never said because we now see it. Mr. Barnett, I'll link up with you on the flip side, my brother. I'll definitely inbox you, all right? Until such time, ladies and gentlemen, listen to the message in this song. YouTube, don't block me on our Facebook. Make them listen.
Story of my life, ordinary person just like you. If you take a look inside, see the great things that people do. Changing lives day and night, but nothing I do ever makes the news. Still I have to do what's right to the King of all kings, all praise is due. Yesterday I was on a train, a little boy asked me my name. He said, sir, I've seen you before, tell me who are you? Said I am a legend that you never heard of before. I said I am a lion, but he never heard me roar. I am a hero that nobody celebrates. But if one person remembers my name, that means I made a change. I'm the man who cooks the food and feed the street people in the afternoon. I'm the lady with the broom, sweeping the halls of your son's preschool. I'm the soldier who's up all night, making sure everything's alright. And if you ask me, I'm quite fine, being an ordinary person doing what's right. Yesterday at the football game, a little girl asked me my name. She said, sir, I've seen you before, tell me who are you? I said I am a legend that you never heard of before. Said I am a lion, but you never heard me roar. I am a hero that nobody celebrates. But if one person remembers my name, that means on the ocean of fame I'm an unknown sailor. I'm the percussionist playing with the wailers, the one with the shaker, the mover and shaker. My name wasn't on the front of the paper, but me not cater. Much more than the work is greater. Creation glorifies creator. So all needs done are in the name of my maker. I am a legend that you probably never hear about. Never heard from the lion's mouth. I am a hero that nobody celebrates. But if one person remembers my name, give praise, that means I made a change. Story of my life, ordinary person just like you. If you take a look inside, you see the great things that people do. We're out here changing lives day and night, day in, day out. BBC don't show it, CNN don't show it. He's out.
Eternal Father, bless our land, guide us with thy mighty hands, keep us free from evil powers, be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever, Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love. Teach us true respect for all. Stir response to duty's call. Strengthen us the weak to cherish. Give us vision lest we perish. Knowledge send us, Heavenly Father. Grant you wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love. Looking for a place to have a perfect vacation. Or even a honeymoon. Another place for the perfect reservation. Let me take you there soon. Yeah. To a place called Jamaica. The island in the sun. Place called Jamaica. Everyone having fun. Place called Jamaica. Where the island is in the sun. Place called Jamaica. Everyone wanna have some fun. The food is great, the people is great, a wonderful place, climate is great. Down here in Jamaica. If you wanna get away just for a day, tell them try Jamaica. Jamaica sunshine. Jamaica sunshine. Jamaica sunshine. Oh yeah. Oh. Whoa. Out in the West End Grill, I have my perfect spot to chill. Watching the sun go away. Oh, what a perfect day. Hey. No place like Jamaica to me. No matter where we go from the world, Jamaica my number